It's John Zapata, and in this video, I'm going to continue on a little case study and test out one of my funnels. I've just done several things having to do with this site, but now I'm actually going to send some traffic to it. So, this is the page again, and now I'm over here at Udemy, I guess it's called, udimi.com, which is basically a solo ad vendor marketplace where you can go and find different solo ad vendors or sellers to buy traffic from. If you don't know what a solo ad is, it's just basically buying an ad or buying an email to somebody's email list. Um, you're basically paying for somebody to promote whatever it is you want them to promote to their email list, which should be a targeted list, or a list that's made up of people that are interested in um, related things to what you have and are trying to market and offer. So you want their subscribers to get on your list so that way they can buy. You can market to them and email them things and communicate with them, and whatever you do with an email list, that's up to you. But the name of the game is to build a business around internet marketing if you're in this niche, and this is one way you can do it. So here I am on the site. I've recently started using the site more and more just because it's very easy to use, and it's very fairly priced, and you can go through and see people's ratings, and I don't know, it just feels like a kind of a safe, friendly way to buy solo ads, and there's a lot of flexibility in it. So just to go over the options, you can choose how fast you want the solo ad to begin with. So if I want it quick, I'll put 24 hours. You can choose how many visitors you want to be able to get. So I usually just start with 100 when I'm starting off with somebody new. And generally, I test out different people for different things. I don't think I've used the same person twice as of yet. I'm kind of just going through and trying to see who I like best and stuff like that. So I just find new people to try out and see how it goes. Here's the price range. Here's if you want them to be online while you're ordering, then you can click on that, have it sort the people that are actually online, so you might want to chat with them and maybe ask them if your offer is a good fit for their email list, or you might want to ask them how they build their list, and how fresh their leads are, if there's buyers, regularly getting buyers on their list, what type of buyers are they, maybe have different questions you want to ask just to kind of see if they're a good fit for what you have, and vice versa. So you can do that if you want to. I'm pretty lazy right now, so I'm not going to do that. I don't know if you'd want to see that anyways, because it would take some time. So for the purpose of this video, it doesn't make sense. But the next thing that you can do, which is good, is choose what percentage of sales you want them to have, basically, which is based on the last, I think it says, if you look down below my mouse here, it says, see only sellers who have generated sales for customers in the 20 of their latest solos. And it's based on review. So if you don't give them a review, stating that you got sales, then that probably wouldn't add in. But generally, if like if I get a sale from somebody, I'll leave a review saying that I did, because I'm happy with the result. So I want them to get good feedback. So you can pretty much take it for what it's worth. If you see somebody that's got 55% sales, which is amazing, I don't know how that happens, but it looks pretty awesome. So I don't know, I might have to check that out real quick. This is a rating basically just on the number of positive solo ads that they've had. So if you just want to start with somebody who's at 100 plus, you just leave it there, but you can have it go all the way up to 500 plus if you're looking for super high quality people only. And here you can choose from a few different types of vendors. So you could be in the marketing niche, finance niche, health niche, mobile niche, or social niche. So I just, for this, leave it, it's a list building offer, so leave it in the marketing niche, I guess. So I'll check her out real quick just to see what's going on here. Basically, you just, if you want to find out more about a vendor, you just log in and see what they're saying. She's got 7% refunds, which I don't know how good that is. Percentage of ratings with sales reported starts 5 hours. Verified list, top tier. I mean, all that looks pretty good. You can come down here and kind of see, um, what kind of feedback they give. I was just reading what it says. Lisa, what happened? I see I got refunded. So it's like he didn't even look, or he didn't even ask for the refund. She just gave it to him, which is kind of interesting. Um, Not sure. Can you give me your advice as to why my ad has been rejected, please, so I can learn from it? I will cancel your order on occasion. So she seems like she's kind of picky about what she's marketing to her list, I guess. But that's interesting. But you can go down and look at more of the like the actual reviews themselves. Great solo, lots of opt-ins and 5 sales. That's pretty sweet, right? And you got 275 clicks out of 250 ordered. So you can see generally a lot of these sellers, they over deliver by like 10%, sometimes 15 or whatever. It's kind of like the standard to over deliver. If you're not over delivering, then you're slacking, So it's cool, I guess. It's always good to get more clicks, I suppose. I care more about quality than quantity, but I'll take it. Not going to complain about it. Just looking through, it's got some repeat buyers, so that's a good sign. Yeah, so you just like scroll through and kind of see. So this guy bought on the 10th, and then he bought again on the 18th. He's happy with the opt-ins. Well, no, he's just saying he bought 100 clicks and got 110, and that's what he's happy about. Fantastic, bought 150, but he's not saying like how many opt-ins he got, and he's not showing any sales. So I'm not sure where his enthusiasm's coming from, but maybe he's I don't know. He's just happy building a list. Who knows? Um, so yeah, I don't know. You just you look through and kind of see what looks good to you and things like that. Um, I kind of had one person in mind that I was gonna already check out, and that is this dude right here. He's got 2,764 uh, successful solo ads. He says 30% over delivery with buyers list. That's money music to my ears when you see buyers list. He's been selling traffic since 2011. Order with confidence, 250 to 1,000 subs added daily. So that's key thing is that are they bringing in new subscribers daily? Because lists tend to get stale, right? They tend to get stale. So if he's just basically pummeling the same list over and over and over again with more offers, then they're probably not going to be very responsive. But this guy, I don't know, he's like the Suge Knight of solo ads or something, but he looks like a boss to me. I think that he might be the guy because look at this. He's got 182,000 verified lists. Top tier 99%. I mean, I'm not sure how he's doing this. 50% sales, 22% filtered. So Udemy automatically filters bad traffic or false clicks or multiple clicks from the same source and stuff like that. 22%. I don't know. I'm not sure what he's doing there, but he's got some interesting method of getting a ton of United States traffic. And that's basically it. So that's quite interesting. But no refunds. Seeing that a lot of people showing sales and stuff like that. So I don't know. I kind of just had it in my mind that I was going to go ahead and order through this guy and test him out. He's been. It looks like he's been around here for quite some time, and somehow he works some magic. So here's where you select amount of visitors. I'm just going to leave it on 100 visitors to start. That's my old Bitly link. I'm going to put in my new one right there. Actually, let me test this out real quick. Make sure it's the right one. Yes, it is. All right, should be good to go. I don't even want to provide him ad text. I'm just going to let him look at it and send him whatever he wants, right? I could say top tier only. That'll raise the price a little bit. You could see it'll go up $10 for top tier only. It looks like he basically provides mostly top tier, so I'm gonna test him out just on his base filter, and we'll leave it on the option. Allow the seller to start earlier than scheduled. And that's pretty much it. So what I will do is just go ahead and click buy. And then I will go to PayPal, and I'll probably pause the video while I log in and do all that, because that's not too exciting. All right, so thank you for your order, it says, and the sellers will review it before accepting, and then it's basically it. If they accept, you'll basically see something, like if I leave it on the screen, something will just pop up saying the seller has accepted the order. You'll also get an email that says your order's been accepted or whatever, and then it'll say pending. And then before long, you'll just start seeing, if you've got notifications set up for when people subscribe to your list, you'll start seeing those show up in your inbox. So it's pretty cool. And that's that. And then they let you know when it's done. And if you want to give them a review afterwards, if you're happy with what you got, then go ahead and do that. But damn it if that's not it. I mean, they generally just say no further questions. We have everything we need to promote your offer, and that's it. So if they have further questions, then they'll contact you or send you a message, and then you just answer their questions, and you can proceed or not proceed. So that's basically all it is. So simple as that. I'll do an update video with the results of this solo ad. And what's interesting is if you're in this membership, you might actually be seeing the way that you got into this membership in the first place. Suge Knight sent you into my list building funnel possibly, so that could be interesting, right? You never know. But jokes aside, that's how simple it is, and you can do the same exact thing. You can get that funnel, and this is how you can send traffic to it to get people in there. And I don't know, that's it. It's all set up for you. So I won't go into much more detail. I think you had a pretty good rundown of how Udemy works. It's very simple, very easy. You saw that I didn't even type up an ad. I'm not expecting this dude to respond right away. Sometimes they do. Like I've gotten responses like, a minute after I've paid for the order. This guy might not be online, or he's off doing something else. So it's all good. So, all right, I guess I'll just wrap it up here, and keep an eye out for more videos, because I got an update for this one. I also got more stuff to show you about the funnel itself, how I set it up, and I want to continue to provide you with good stuff that's going to help you on your way to building your list and start making some, becoming an affiliate of good stuff that's going to make you sales on the back end with not much extra effort. You know what I mean? With just the way you have those included into your membership and things like that, and having good affiliate things to market that add value, and people can see how they can use it to benefit their lives or their businesses, kind of one and the same. But once you put stuff out there and show them how it's benefiting you, it just makes sense to them that, okay, this is something that makes sense, because I see how I see how he's using it, so I see how I can use it. And as long as it's clear, then, that's all it is. You don't have to force anybody to buy anything or try to twist anybody's arm. You just you show how it works, and people can make up their own minds if it's right for them. So that's pretty much the name of the game. But, all right, thanks for watching this video. I hope you like it. Go to my website if you have any questions. Go to the contact page and shoot me a message. Other than that, I will talk to you soon, and take care. See you in the next video.